disclosure, the next lot of videos you're about to see are from the last 6 months, summertime here in the desert. So I've got short hair now, but enjoy the videos, and thanks for your patience and all that. I think I've realised that this is essentially gonna be my life on a farm. Not even just any farm, a wilderness park. Let's remember that. There is so much stuff for me to learn, do, accomplish. You know, just grow as a human being. I've done the healing. Now I'm doing the learning and the growing, essentially. I don't even know what to call this yet. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Introduce you guys to the patch. The patch is a 40+ fruit tree orchard. We got some olive trees in there, mangoes, limes, citrus, fig, mulberries. It's pretty cool. We got our green manure crops, and we also have a bunch of weeds at the moment, which is not bad because essentially it's summer and they're all protecting the soil and still bringing nutrients up, which we will use in our compost anyway. Yeah, our little garden that these guys built and installed about 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years now. And yeah, it's cool what you can do out here. Planted about 80 watermelon seedlings when I first got here, so some of them are coming through now. 80 watermelon seedlings, and some are sprouting. So cool. There'll be the ground cover for here to protect these trees. Pretty cool. I'm just in the patch. I want to show you these figs. Check this. Oh, this is beautiful. How good is that? Watch this. Oh. I'm eating a fig in the middle of outback Australia. Incredible. How surreal does this look? We just spent like the last week with like close to 40-degree days, and now it's like dropped and it's pissing down. The flood's still everywhere though. And we had a bunch of rain the last couple of days, so it's very rare to see these dry, sandy creek beds filled with water. So it's so nice to come out and witness this flow. It's pretty cool. And there's flies everywhere. But yeah, beautiful. Dashwood Creek. Who would have thought you'd have watermelons growing in the desert? Check this bad boy out. Beautiful. We all get dealt cards we're not in control of, but we do choose how we play them, and I'm in love with what they're doing here. I feel at home, and I can't begin to explain or share that with anyone. I just hope that I've always wanted to do something, to give back, to create something, but someone told me this year that there are so many people out there who are creating things that need help, and if you've got working limbs and health, you may as well get out there and join them. So we're harvesting our first watermelon. I guess it's a bit late in the season, but we are in the middle of the desert, 200 kilometers west of Alice. I'm going to be saying that a lot just to remind you guys how rural and isolated we are. But check this. This guy was planted before we no, there we go. This guy was planted before I got here by the guy who's holding the camera. But this is our first watermelon. Sounds good. We'll have to crack her open and see how she goes. But plenty more to come. We planted over 80 seedlings. And I think one vine can bust out at least like 5 to 10. So it'll be groovy to see what we come up with. Yeah. What are you doing, Ash?
Testing the wind.
Testing the wind. G'day guys. Welcome to Outback Camping with Misty and Ezra. Now I've said it before and I'll say it again. What they do here in Mount Zia, which is what me and Ezra have been working on and working with, is setting up these campsites open to the public. Ezra's getting the cupboard ready.
What, do you want a robe or an Australian afternoon?
I think an Australian afternoon would go perfect for what we're about to experience. What? Never thought I'd be eating watermelon that I grew in the middle of winter in the Central Australian desert. That's what I call a good time. Look at the colours. Oh, amazing. But until then,